Belal Muhammad recently commented on Colby Covington. He called him a clown and said that he missed his opportunity by not fighting and beating Ian Gary.
It's funny, right? Like he's literally the biggest clown in the UFC. It's embarrassing to see like how he's like trying to grasp for any sort of attention and say anything, right? Let me catch him outside. Let's see. All right, bro. I wish I see you outside. Let's see what you would do. I've literally called him out since 2017 when I fought in Australia. Like this guy's a coward. But that's what he does. So he shot away from that Ian Gary fight. He said it wasn't worth his time. Like if he would have won that fight, his name could have been right back in the mix. So now he looks dumb. He's a clown. And I don't think like I'm wondering what he's gonna do next. Like there's nobody really out there that I see him saying yes to. He's gonna wait and hope that Tony Ferguson comes back and fights one more fight, and then he's gonna win that fight and say, "Oh man, see, I deserve to be in there. Look what I just did to Tony Ferguson."
Islam Makhachev's coach, Javier Mendes, said that Conor versus Islam is a possibility and could be a huge draw. However, at the end, it is Conor McGregor's decision on who he decides to fight.
That's a possibility with Islam and Conor, but let's face it, Conor dictates who he fights. I mean, anybody that thinks otherwise, the UFC doesn't dictate who Conor fights. Conor dictates who he fights. UFC may offer, but if Conor says no, it's no. Hey, look, come on. Let's be fair with each other. I don't like him, but he's the biggest draw in the business. The records show it, and I would love to watch him get beat. So, yeah, I'm gonna pay. If he fights Islam for sure, I'll be in the corner. But Conor is a huge draw. He's the guy that people want to see. Either they're gonna love to watch him or they're gonna love to watch him get beat. And that's the thing. So the UFC is extremely smart because that's a viable fight. I mean, come on. Khabib and Conor was the third most generated pay-per-view of all time. If not third, it was fourth. So if you can imagine if they can build the Islam and Conor, who knows if it'll surpass, Khabib and Conor. But we know one thing, it'll do over 1 million.
Arman Tsarukyan said that his next fight will only be for the belt and seems to be targeting Islam Makhachev. Arman said, "I became #1 and proved to the whole world that I'm a contender for the title, and my next fight will be only for the belt. So it could be an interim title if he doesn't have time to recover his hand. If he recovers his hand, it will be even better for me. I am the #1 contender." Makhachev says that I can only talk. How can a person talk and be in the top 1? It turns out I'm not just talking, I'm also doing and proving it with my actions. Check out these two videos and subscribe and like for regular MMA content. Thanks for watching.